Okay. Life had me. Now it's my time. Before the muscles, before the laughter, before the Peloton rides and the bright pink sneakers, there was a little girl learning too early that life could be heavy. At 10 years old, the world showed its rough edges. Childhood bent under weight. No child should ever have to carry. But even then, somewhere inside her, a quiet fire was forming. At 13, she learned how to survive, running not just from places, but from pain. At 16, life gave her a child, a tiny heartbeat that turned survival into purpose. At 17, she stepped into marriage and still a child herself, trying to build a home with hands that were still learning how to hold the world. And by 21, life took another turn. Widowed, grief, and the kind of silence that changes a soul forever. Years passed. Love came and left and came again. 4 marriages, 4 chapters of hope, 4 storms of violence that tried to convince her she was meant to break. But some people are built differently. She bent, she cried, she lost everything once. But she never lost God, and God never lost her. So she kept walking. She kept stepping, step by step, prayer by prayer, day by day, until one day she decided to move. Not just emotionally, but physically. Weights, Pelotons rides, sweat replacing sorrow. Movement became medicine. And slowly the woman the world tried to bury started to bloom. Now she stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, not just in height, but in spirit. A nana to 17 grandchildren, now 19, who see strength when they look into her eyes. A woman in her 50s, still rebuilding, still growing, still dancing. She lifts weights to strengthen bones and faith to strengthen her heart. She teaches women over 40 that menopause is not the end. It's the rebirth. She laughs loudly. She streams online. She builds businesses. She tells stories. She makes fitness fun for grown folks because she knows something many people forget. Healing can happen the moment through community, through movement, through faith, through laughter. Her life was never perfect, but it was never pointless. Every scar became a lesson. Every fall became a testimony. Every tear watered the garden she now stands in. And if you ask her how she made it this far, she would probably say, life had me, but now it's my time. Because God never wastes a story, and Julia's story is still being written. Clock it.